I used to justify the things that I indulged in that I knew went against God's will by saying, I'm not hurting anybody. And God spoke to me and said, yeah, but you're not feeding anybody either. He said, I've created you to bear fruit, and because of the toxicity that you're allowing into a spiritual land, it's hindering the fruit that I've destined you to produce. And because of that, people are starving. If it's God's will that his will be done on earth as it is in heaven, then it starts with heaven. It starts with the kingdom of heaven within us. And through us, as God's instrument, we will manifest his will on earth as it is in heaven. But if we indulge willingly in the darkness and the evil that is in the kingdom outside of us, and the spirit inside of us is grieved. And if it's God's will that something is birthed through me to feed his sheep, but I hinder that process because of indulging in my own personal desires, how much blood is truly on my hands? Nobody can take your place and no one can fulfill your role. God has created you for such a time as this. He said, lean not to your own understanding, but in all of your ways acknowledge me and I will direct your path. God indeed has a purpose for every one of us, and it's only through and by him that we can fulfill that plan. He said, I am the vine and you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him, he will produce much fruit. Outside of me, you can't do nothing. You'll never know how much nothing was coming from your life until something starts producing from it. The fruit that you produce is not for you. It's a nourishment to many. There's nothing in this world that will compare to the fullness of walking out God's purpose for your life. If you can seek God and seek the kingdom within you instead of the kingdom outside of yourself for direction, indeed, purpose will be your portion.